I'm gonna have to just play without sound. That's kind of a downer, but it happens. Where's Sparrow Man? No, please jump. No. That's 6. This is the one with the scorpion vacuum cleaners in the quicksand. The thing that I never remember about this game is like when you want to charge shot. This is kind of rare. You don't know it, but that was speed tech in that room. Those platforms fire bullets, but they lag the game a lot if you let them do it. And you have to move in like kind of a particular way to get them not to fire. Oh, there. I'm sorry. Stop jumping. I'm 1 pixel to the right of the middle of the screen, I think. I might have been fine if I'd faced left. That's in 6. It's been addressed. What do we got? God, I kind of forget this. I think like bright second is... Yeah, bright second works. Remember Manboy Cowbop? B. Well... The thing about bright... Oops. How do you do this? Is, there used to be strats that people would do that were really, really difficult in Bright because based on a tool-assisted speedrun, we thought it was faster than the speedrunner named Shelny. I don't know if he's still the world record holder for this game, but Rockman games are competitive, so if he's not playing it anymore, he may not be. Figured out that it's actually... Whoops. Faster not to do those strats, so you used to use balloons and like do all this stuff where you would shoot the balloons and then slide on them, and it looked really cool and it was really easy to mess up, and it was only faster if you were tassing. It's on this section here, and ideally when you're doing that, you slide the frame that you land on those grasshoppers, which causes them not to jump at all. And that makes it worth it, lag-wise. I feel like... I wasn't sure if there was going to be a trick at the end, but apparently not. That's if you get certain patterns. But yeah, you used to not do that. This guy has like a time stop ability, but if you are careful not to do too much damage to him, you'll never do it. I don't think that's right, is it? Dang. I was a pixel to the right again. Yeah, it's there. I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't like the stages at all. And the boss fights were a little, like, too complicated for me. Alright. Bright works on ring. And then, what? Dust, skull, dive, grill, toad, I think. So, if there's a 1 pixel position you can have, I think it's the positioning that Rockman is looking for when you kill a boss. Where, it doesn't look right. Oh, yeah, I think you're supposed to boost through this room. So, the way it works is, after the boss dies, Rockman will, walk to the center of the room to do the, like, weapon get animation. But, if you're already centered, the game doesn't know what to do. And so instead of doing the animation, he just sort of like teleports up into the middle of the screen. And it's really fast. I don't remember this at all. Thank you. I haven't played it in a really long time. I'm honestly surprised I'm not having more trouble with it. Nice. Like, that's a pretty tricky boost there. Oh no, I screwed up. It is important that I not use too much of that, because that is the boss's weakness. How do these work? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well. Hey, some girl, thank you. You've caught me doing this. Aha! Here we go. I almost didn't get that. I personally think this is the hardest boss fight in the game. Maybe like a Wily or Cossack boss I'm not thinking of is harder, but he's just so aggressive, he does so much damage. Okay. Hopefully I'll get this. I don't remember my visual cues for these pixel perfect positionings, but hopefully I'll get one so you can see it. This is such a downer playing this without music. It's so like sad and low. Alright, Dust. This is like the hard stage, I think. This is where I usually started taking deaths when I speedran this for 2 days, and you can probably imagine a game this like mashing heavy, like, do you not get owned here? I guess that works. Is not a good call for someone with repetitive stress injury. I like X1 and that is it. I don't remember how this section works at all. If you do like the fastest strats here, it's very easy to die in this room. Where's Rain? Go. Yeah, X1 I love. I've never played X4. It's the thing, so... Oops. This isn't right. This isn't how this room's supposed to go. I'm supposed to be winning. You want to see something funny? Whoa! Can't be crushed here. I mean, you can, but the game is really forgiving about it. That is a lot of ring I spent. I'm gonna... If you don't mind. Switch back. Oh, you don't like going and getting it? But I didn't think about this. I think it might have been BMF who was saying this. If you think about it. Oh, almost. That means that the levels have been designed such that you don't necessarily need to dash. You can look at that as a positive or negative. Me? Oh, I look at it as a positive. Oh, yeah, the Game Boy games are so weird. Normally, you would run into him to get him to stop this if you were, like, speed running. Which I am not. Could be. Oh dear, I was way off. Skull. My personal best run of this has a death in Skull, man. And like, the screen before it, I'm like, I should die in Skull. I haven't done that in a while. Please. What the? Nice. If I hadn't gotten hit there, I would have died. If the game realizes you're in a wall, it'll just kill you. But when you get hit, it zips you instead. Kaboom! What is this room? Is this the one I think it is? No. Ah, this way. It's been a while. Wake up, wake up. There we go. Isn't there health down here? No, I thought it would be on the ground. There. Yeah, this is the screen where I died. That jump right there, which I don't know how you die there. This weapon is like so ridiculously good. Where is Dust? There we go. You only got to use it once. Yeah, this Brightman's weapon is it's so good. The thing that I love about 4 is the sub-weapons are all, like, pretty thoughtfully designed, I think. Like, not only do they tend to be useful, they don't tend to fire in a straight line. Am I full of it? Let me think. You have a charged shot from Pharaoh Man that you can throw in 8 directions, right? You have Skull Man, which is a shield. Here's Bright. I might be overstating it, I guess, but... I thought the fish would hit me and it would be okay. I think I have to, like, do this screen legit now because there's not enough Bright for backups. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to do the speedrun strats that I remember anyway, to be honest. But once you learn that sort of thing, it does sort of, like, just ruin a game for you. Not, like, qualitatively, it's just, like, you can't unlearn that. Oh, yeah, you want Bright on this guy. I think you want to freeze him while he's, like, good and high, and then... The controls get really bad underwater in this game because, like, you know how you can cancel the slide by jumping? Like, if I want to, I can, like, do this, right? You can't do that underwater for some reason. It's funny because it's been a long time. No, I screwed up. Since I played this. I practiced it for a couple weeks, and then I did PB attempts for... I don't remember this part at all. I don't think this is right. For 2 days, and the mashing hurt my wrist so much that I had to quit. Dang. I like to slide from here because you can't jump cancel slides in this, so like... If you are a little further forward, you'll get the wire power up. Hey, thank you for following. And it's really slow to get wire. I probably should have done it. I wasn't thinking. Come get me. The thing about this game is, like... I'm on the wrong sub-pixel, I think. The, bosses do tons of damage when they hit you. So... I don't know. As a speedrun, I found it frustrating because... a lot of the time, your best way to speed up a section is to take a tactical hit and then slide through enemies, but everything hits like a truck, so that's easier said than done. Like, in Mega Man 3, a lot of the bosses will do like 2 or 3 damage when they hit you. I think they do 8 in this, like unconditionally, except maybe Pharaoh Man does less damage. I screwed up. This is all wrong now. Yeah, it's certainly a very technical game. But when you're new to a speedrun, in my experience, one of the worst things it can be is like unforgiving of like little hits. So it was a little more ambitious than, frankly, I realized at the time. I don't... I need more Bright than this. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, so this room. Oh dear. I don't remember this part. Okay, we're good. The reason most people think that this is a frustrating speed game, like people who are actually good at it, is like stuff like this. So this guy does this thing where he burrows into the ground. And he could do that over and over again, and every time he does it, you lose a lot of time. And he's not the most... He's not like the boss that represents the biggest time loss or gain due to luck. He's like the second worst gatekeeper. So, you know, that's why most people don't like it. For me, it was just like, I tend to play too risky in any video game, regardless of like whether my skill level is actually there yet. And this game really punishes that hard. So, what? So Brightman's weapon is already really strong, but the charge meter like doesn't deplete when you're, or not the charge meter, but the time stop doesn't like deplete when you're sliding. So you can take advantage of that and just constantly slide and get way more time stop than I think they were planning on. That room's actually like quite technical, so I just didn't even want to deal with it. Oh dear. I did something wrong. That was incorrect. Maybe you're supposed to freeze it before the nail spawns, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Whoa, don't do that. Well, hey, I had too much HP anyway. Nice. Not that I need that. I don't get it. I couldn't... You're supposed to be able to freeze that as it spawns, but I just missed it twice, which is weird. Those are the only two times I've ever missed it in my life. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that was on purpose. You can pause in between going through the boss door and the boss fight starting. This is like the only place where you can. He got to dance. That's what I've been talking about this whole time. There's a 1 pixel positioning where that happens. You want to do it if you speedrun because you save time. And if you're not speedrunning, you want to do it to show it off, and then it takes 8 tries. I'm so mad about that Gradius too. It was so close. What did I just pick up? An E-Tank, apparently. These things do tons of damage, the Slinkies. Take this jump. There's a gutsier way, I think. Oops. Oh! I didn't expect that. I did lose a decent pace run to that once before. So unlike some of the other things that have been happening, that I am familiar with that one. Please, please, I need the thing. There we go. A good enemy. I just want to know it's safe. There we go. Why are my hands telling me to go to balloon right now? Oh dear! There's an enemy. Ah, yeah, you want it for this screen. I think this one. Whoops. Do I have anything else that needs refilling? I don't. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. You do it. You play. It's the controller that's my new excuse. Please, no one send me a replacement controller, because then I won't be able to use that anymore. Yeah, this is the casual strat. Like, I haven't done this room this way since the 90s. Normally, you would use balloons, but you have to take a hit to do that, and I don't want to. Like, shouldn't be that hard, but it was. Is this the boss that makes the really annoying noise? That one might be coming up. I can't tell because I don't have sound right now. I would love to hit the boss. I think that would be just a delight. A delight. There we go. Yeesh, I forgot about that. Have I played this since I RGB modded this system? I think I have. So, yeah, that's kind of a notorious boss fight. Either the boss's hitbox is screwed up or ring shots is, I forget which. And they interact in a really unfortunate way. It's really easy to whiff. No, almost. Well, I'm gonna need those balloons later, but I wanted to do the room. That's like the coolest looking room in the game. It's actually not that hard, but it's been a few years. I guess, are you supposed to use Rush Jet here? The fast thing to do is take hits and slide over these spikes, but even for the couple days that, oh nuts, that I was playing this, like, that was pretty tricky for me. Want the one up. Supposed to use balloon in these rooms, but it kind of ran out. All right. Get down here. It doesn't one-shot him. I think I need ring more than I need more balloon. Oh. Wake up. Beautiful. So if I recall, this boss is like the biggest luck factor in the game. It moves on a like fixed pattern, or a pattern that like you can't do anything about. It's not manipulable, is what I'm trying to say. And the difference between like the best pattern, which is super rare, and like even the second best pattern is like enormous. You don't want it to do these fast passes, because it's an extra cycle you have to wait through. I wonder if I still have my video of my PB. It was something like 42, 50 something, which that's not a very quick time. It was okay for playing the game for 2 days, but speedrunning is something I could have gotten into if it didn't hurt my wrists so badly. Normally I fire along to the music here, but since I can't hear it, yeah, this is a cool song. Oh my gosh. I can't kill the thing. There we go. That doesn't look right. I don't think you need this much dust. Oh, but you do need to switch to ring for this screen. Yeah, this isn't fun. I remember too much of this. Like, it's a frustrating amount because it's not that fun as a casual game now because I know too much. And I also cannot possibly complete it in like a speedrun kind of way. It's just sort of the worst of both worlds. You can jump here. Isn't that cool? There's some way to die here. I guess I didn't. Want to see something funny? Look. That wasn't very fast. No, I did learn the run, and then I had to quit because it was killing my wrist. There's just enough matching in it. I mentioned a little bit earlier, I practiced it for a few weeks. This was a really long time ago. So, for example, people didn't know that Balloons and Brightman stage were a task-only strat because you lose time doing it unless you get all the frame-perfect grasshopper slides. Been a long time. And after 2 weeks of practice, I played it for 2 days, and then I had to quit. My PB was 40 something. Nothing super hot. Oh, don't you, like, use rush coil in this room or something? Whoops. I slid the wrong way. Is it? Do you know what I'm talking about? So for a long time, everybody did Balloons and Bright. And then Shelny was labbing it out and found out that you were really, really likely to lose time doing that because the grasshoppers hopping, this is why you needed coil, would cause lag. Whoops. Well, you know. There we go. All right, dog, take 3. Dude, it's not that hard. You seriously do this. Okay. Okay, Baron fixed it. That makes sense. So I learned those, the whack strats. Is how long ago I played this. Yeah, I don't know. It should be dated. Don't you do Buster on this fight? By dated, I mean, like, if you go to my panels, I think I still have it listed. Even though I don't speedrun anymore, I was too lazy to remove my speedrunning PVs from my bio. Hey, this isn't right at all. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh, I could have just hit up. Yeah. I'm not even sure he had the world record yet at that point when I started. It was clear he was gonna get it. That sounds right. I miss checkers. I got out of speedrunning, like it's not something I really enjoy doing or watching these days. But I have nostalgia for a certain era of speedrunning. I think the Checkers GDQ Mega Man 3 run is like one of my favorite videos ever. You know the one I'm talking about? From back in the day when they would go Gemini first. Oh, is there a tournament? Please just go. Wait, I forgot. You're supposed to fire. Wait. You need a charge shot here, maybe? I forget. I don't know. I think that could have been a normal shot and I would have been fine. I didn't learn this stage at all. This was like the one that I like hadn't gotten to yet. Those 2 weeks that I was practicing, I was just practicing the bright balloon. Like, and a little bit of like Dust Man. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. I seem to recall messing this up in every PB I had. Yeah. Can't do that. No, turn around. Behave. Where am I? What am I doing? What was that about? I do these rooms by sound, and my sound is currently broken, so I wouldn't be doing any better if I had sound, but that is something that's true. What's different about it? How would you change the bright balloons? What is this guy, ring? Oh, that wasn't a very good cycle. Eh? Don't get hit! Anything but getting hit. Whoops. Really? Huh. I assume it's more complicated than you can describe in text. I haven't even watched a Mega Man speedrun in like years. I take that back. Elenija or however that's pronounced. He's been back, hasn't even been playing Rockman 2 or Mega Man 2, one of the two. I've been watching that. Yeah, that might be cool. There we go. Hardest enemy. Oh, right. This is the jet section. Okay, well, yeah, this is happening now. How does this work? Wait, do you just do this? This doesn't feel right. I don't think this is correct. Good strats. Yeah, I was thinking about this. You like want to do this or something, or yeah, okay, hang on. Let's just redo that room. That didn't happen. There we go. Remember how Vison did that in his PB? Back when he was in the like 37 club or something? Or he might have been like a high 38. But he had like a top 4 time. think I'm not supposed to be on the jet, but that's fine. There's a cool new strategy here. Honestly, you just post it here. That saves time because it hits the boss. And, can I get back here? Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. It saves time because it, like, skips the animation where the boss's life bar fills. Was he really? Bisan was so fun to watch. Does he only play on Nico these days? I feel like I haven't seen him online on Twitch in ages. I don't think I've ever actually watched Shoka. Gee, I'm like all out of every weapon somehow. What's this way? Ah, wrong side. Oh, am I supposed to get that? Whatever. Isn't this song like super cool? I can't hear it. I'm just trying to remember what it sounds like. Oh, I was way off. Good shot, dummy. Don't you need dust? I feel like I just wasted a ton of it. Who's this? Oh, I needed, yeah, I did this all out of order. Can I still hit him with Toad? Yes. Oh, I wasn't doing the buffer jumps. I have no idea how long he's going to be down. I have a Discord server link in my bio if you want to go that route. Or you could post it in chat, is what I was thinking, but it's your call. Are you bright? Yeah. I think you want to hit him with, what, 5 of these or something? I sure hope that's correct. Right. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I understand. Since some people have bots set up to auto-ban you for that. Oh, that's not, I did this in my PV. I don't know if it was the... Because, you know, I only completed like 3 runs because I played for a couple days, but in some run that at some point was the fastest I'd ever completed this game, I switched to Skull on Skull because... Just the word skull was in my head, right? Because he was the next boss. So that might mean I need skull for this. Is this Dive Man? You know it. I can't use this skull. It's full of skull. Where are you, Drill? What's this? Who are you? Ah. Normally, I think you do him just before the machine. Dude. Oh, wait. There we go. I love Toad Man. I really like that. Oh, I hate this guy. This guy sucks. I really like that particular shade of green. Oh dear. I did it. When I was playing this, like 80% of my attempts would die to Ringman. Because you get there with like no HP. This is the boss that makes the terrible noise, that's right. If I recall, I lost like a 39 pace run to this thing. I was like 3 minutes ahead. I died on it and I couldn't recover. Because I was all out of sub-weapons. It was kind of frustrating to quit the game because of that. Because at the time, 39 was like a pretty hot time. Right, that wasn't like elite Rockman 4 or anything, but it certainly wasn't anything shabby. There's like a whole strategy to doing this that I never learned. Like you jump like right here. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, okay, well. Oh, where'd he go? There we go. Yeah. It did hurt to quit the game. I was really excited for it because I could tell I was capable of like a pretty good time, but my wrist wasn't capable of it. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Here I am. Okay. Yeah, so even though I'm always talking about how like I'm a little speed runned out, I don't really need to watch a ton of speed runs anymore these days. I do have a lot of nostalgia for these games. When I first started using Twitch, I kind of thought it was like some League of Legends site, because I just wasn't paying attention. And also, like, there's a League of Legends character named Twitch, right? So I was like, oh, okay, it's like for league tournaments. And then I realized that was wrong. And so I was looking around for videos of retro games, and what I found was Jimmy Poopins playing Ninja Gaiden 1. This was like before he even started running 2 at all. So he was like going through the game and he was thinking about learning that one, and he didn't go through with it, but I was the only person in his chat, and I was like, you know, I've been thinking about learning with speedrun too. And he's like, really? And he just went through the whole thing and showed me how to do all the strats and everything. So I started speedrunning it. And you know, that was kind of the thing that started this whole series of wrist injuries, unfortunately, but I had a lot of fun with it. And then I got into the Mega Man speedruns, and so like those 2 games are how I discovered that Twitch actually had stuff on it that was cool to me.